hypothesis testing of two population means. Suppose you need to run an experiment to compare the average weight of male and female students. You want to see whether there is any difference in weight between male and female, or you want to investigate whether the diet program can reduce the weight. In the comparison of two means, the same procedure with the hypothesis testing for one population mean is used, but the researcher needs to identify whether the samples are independent or dependent. After completing this chapter, a student should be able to: first, test the difference between two means for small independent sample. Second, test the difference between two means for small dependent sample. Third, test the difference between two variances or standard deviations using F-test. Independent versus dependent sample. Samples are independent if members of one sample are unrelated to members of the other sample. Example: male and female. Two samples are dependent or consist of matched pairs if members of one sample are related to members of the other sample. Tricks: the words like dependent, repeated, before and after, matched pairs, paired and so on are hints for dependent. Breaking strengths of 11 bundles of wool fibers have a sample mean 436.5 and a sample standard deviation of 11.90. In addition, the breaking strengths of another 12 bundles of synthetic fibers have a sample mean 452.8 and a sample standard deviation 4.61. Assume the breaking strengths of the two populations are normally distributed with unequal variances. Test at 5% level of significance whether the mean breaking strengths for wool fibers is less than that of synthetic fibers. The solution is: step number 1. State the null and alternative hypothesis. Step number 2. Calculate test statistic based on the formula. Step number 3. Determine the critical value based on the statistical table with appropriate distribution. Step number 4. Make the decision either reject or not reject the null hypothesis. Step number 5. Write down the conclusion. Another alternative solution, using Minotab output. Decision rule. Reject the null hypothesis if p-value less than or equal to alpha. An insurance company wants to know if the average speed at which men drive cars is greater than that of women drivers. The company took a random sample of 26 cars driven by men on a highway and found the mean speed to be 72 miles per hour with a standard deviation of 2.2 miles per hour. Another sample of 16 cars driven by women on the same highway gave a mean speed of 68 miles per hour with a standard deviation of 2.5 miles per hour. Assume that the speeds at which all men and all women drive cars on this highway are both normally distributed with the same population standard deviation. Test at 2.5% significance level whether the average speed at which men drive cars is greater than that of women drivers. The solution is step number 1. State the null and alternative hypothesis. Step number 2. Calculate test statistic based on the formula. Step number 3. Determine the critical value based on the statistical table with appropriate distribution. Step number 4. Make the decision either reject or not reject the null hypothesis. Step number 5. Write down the conclusion. Another alternative solution, using Minotab output. Decision rule. Reject the null hypothesis if p-value less than or equal to alpha. Many engineering students are having problems in data analysis using statistical software. A professor who teaches statistics for engineering course offered a 2-day workshop on this topic. The following table gives the test scores of 7 engineering students before and after they attended the workshop. Tests at 5% whether attending the workshop increase the test score. The solution is step number 1. State the null and alternative hypothesis. Step number 2. Calculate test statistic based on the formula. Step number 3. Determine the critical value based on the statistical table with appropriate distribution. Step number 4. Make the decision either reject or not reject the null hypothesis. Step number 5. Write down the conclusion. Another alternative solution, using Minotab output. Decision rule. Reject the null hypothesis if p-value less than or equal to alpha. The summary for this topic. First, if the samples are independent and large sample, z-distribution will be used to compare the difference between two population means. Second, if the samples are independent and small, the f-test is conducted first to determine whether the population variances are equal or not. Difference formulas are used in each case. And last, for dependent sample, the t-test is used.